First, remove anything in the way to get to the spark plugs. If you have ignition coils, or especially spark plug wires, remove the wires and replace the spark plugs one by one, so you won't place the spark plug wires in the wrong cylinder, and they will stay in their correct firing order. Before starting, make sure the engine is cool. If you remove the spark plugs and the engine is hot, you could damage the engine threads that hold the spark plugs. And also, before removing your spark plugs, use compressed air to blow away any dirt around the spark plug wells. When you remove the boot, also use compressed air inside the spark plug well. Then use a spark plug socket and remove the spark plug. When you remove the spark plug, check its firing end. The engine condition can be judged by the appearance of its firing end. A brown or light gray firing end without deposits or erosion indicates a good condition, and the spark plug is functioning very well. After you check your owner's manual, when to replace, and what type are your spark plugs, make sure to replace them with the exact same type. Any different or longer spark plugs could hit the pistons and damage the engine. Most spark plugs are pre-gapped, but it's better to check them with what's recommended on your owner's manual. If the gap is small, and you don't have a gaping tool, you can use pliers to open the gap, but make sure not to touch the center electrode. Little tapping on the ground electrode to close the gap. Most spark plugs threads are coated and don't need anti-seize, but you can check out your owner's manual. You can use dielectric grease on the spark plug ceramic. Dielectric grease is an insulator, so make sure it doesn't get on the thread or the terminal nut of the spark plug. When installing a new spark plug, make sure it doesn't fall into the spark plug well. If so, remove it, and check again its gap. After that, start tightening it all the way by hand. It should tighten easily. If not, back it out and start over, or you might damage the engine and the spark plug threads. And when you can't tighten it anymore by hand, use your torque wrench and tighten it to spec. If you don't have a torque wrench, tighten with a ratchet, a little bit from where it's snug. When you finish from one spark plug, repeat the same process for all the spark plugs.